Welcome back to another episode of Big John's Cooking. Today we're doing some lamb breasts. Yes, we're doing some lamb. All right, we got 2 ribs here. We're gonna do these second. It look like there's gonna be some trimming on these, the little fatties. First time I ever cooked these. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to trim them, or we're going to have to cook them just that low and slow to render all that excess fat that I see. We'll see how that comes out. We're gonna do 2 different marinades for these. Ooh, I'm gonna ruin everything with using my lime juice there. Just because I've never done it before. And this will give you an idea of what you want to do and what you might not want to do. And give me an idea, same thing. With that said, first marinade I'm going to do, I got the zest of 2 limes here, the juice of 2 limes, and I have a little bit of lemongrass powder here. As you can tell, I'm going with that Asian flavor a little bit. Not too much of it. I don't like it all. So I'll go with about a teaspoon of that. Then I got some ginger here. We're gonna do about a tablespoon of the ginger. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not a lamb lover. It has a very strong flavor, taste, kind of a musty, gamey flavor for my taste. So I'm trying to cover up as much of that as I possibly can. I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of garlic, maybe a little more. We're gonna hit it with some olive oil. About a 1/4 cup or so. That'll work for me. A little bit of fish sauce. Kind of go with the taste. I'm gonna go a couple tablespoons worth. I think that's where I want it. I was going to use this seasoning powder here. It's rosemary and garlic, roasted rosemary and garlic powder. It's a seasoning pack I got from Wally World. But I think I'm gonna add that to my second marinade instead. I'm gonna use some Italian herb in this. It's got the rosemary in there, it's partially, and a few other unnecessary ingredients. I'm gonna use the rest of this container up. So roughly about a tablespoon. We're gonna put in a good pinch of salt. Of course, some accent, you know, MSG, gotta have that. About a teaspoon of sage, that's that rubbing sage. And a good teaspoon of some dry thyme. And a teaspoon of turmeric. And about a 1/2 teaspoon of some cumin. All right, and we're gonna give this a good stir. All right, set this aside and we're gonna start on our next marinade. All right, the other marinade. Still going with garlic. Good amount. We're gonna go with our seasoning package. To that, we're going to add a little dry parsley, thyme, salt, a little more dried rosemary, I used up the rest of that Italian seasoning blend that I had. We're going to add some of this here yogurt to the party. Not very much of it though. You just need not even a half a container. About a quarter. And we're going to toss some of this Mojo's in there, some marinade, to give us a little citrus background. However much you want to use, and it's definitely optional. And still yet, just a bit of olive oil. We'll give this a mix. Try not to make a mess. Oh yeah. I gave this a taste as I did the first one. And I think I like this one a little better. We'll see when it's all cooked up and done. All right. Get a closer look at these bad boys. All right. Don't look too bad. Got a little bit of membrane on here. I might clear that up. That fat, it really don't seem that thick on that one. And this, I think, it really looks like any muscular fat. Yeah. Yeah. I think I might trim a little bit off of this one. It may need a little help. Seems a little thick. I want some for tenderizing, but I don't need a whole bunch of it. Not too bad. I think I'll leave the rest. Get rid of that. Don't feel too bad the rest of the way. Looks good. Let's get these bad boys packaged up. All right, I got these all sealed up. I stabbed some holes in this one just to make sure the marinade penetrated. I was planning on doing it with this one, but got ahead of myself and sealed it up. well, cross the fingers, hope for the best. Once again, catch what I do wrong, not do it yourself. All right, we got the lamb ribs out. They were set overnight. Looks good. I'm gonna take them out, put them on the grill. It's a little gloomy outside, so it's not gonna be good for videoing. I'll bring you back when I got these done. I'll let you know what temperature I had it at and how long they was on there. Be back here in a minute. All right, I took these off the grill, covered them up, let them cool down a little bit so I can handle them with ease. There's a knife here. They smell terrific. I tasted that one. Very lovely. Did not have any gamey flavor at all. Give this one a try. Nice crust and flavor. I thought it was going to be fatty. It's not. It's got a little chew to it, but not too bad. Once again, no game in this. Almost tastes like pork ribs, really. A marinade really got in there. I'll definitely be cooking more of these. I like this a lot. Might even be able to sneak these by some people. Tell them there's pork ribs instead of lamb. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up. Tell a friend about me. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me a comment. Love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.